This might take us a while, yeah. I left all the doors unlocked and you said you're on your way. When you get here, don't you say a word, got no time to play.
Alright, y'all. So I am kind of just thinking about the fact that I have really grown so much on YouTube now. So, for those of you who don't know this, I literally have, how many channels? 4 freaking channels. You know what? We're just gonna put you like this, because I'm probably about to start getting ready. But I have a total of 4 YouTube channels that I post content on. So this channel is my second channel that is my current only monetized channel. So I am actually making money now from my YouTube. A day I thought would never come, after, you know, many freaking years of my YouTube channel is just not getting traction. So after 10 years on YouTube, y'all, we finally reached monetization on one of my channels. I have 2 channels with over 1,000 subscribers, and then I have my vlog channel just hit 500, so I need to do a community post. And my vlog channel is close to monetization too, actually. I just have to reach 3,000 watch hours, and then in order to get actual what's it called, monetization, like from ads, you have to get 4,000 watch hours. So that one's really close to being fully monetized, or to being like monetized with memberships. And then I think to get actual monetization, you have to have, I don't know if it's 1,000 subscribers, I think 1,000, and 4,000 watch hours. So very close to having 2 channels that are monetized. And my main channel, which honestly, I have the most subscribers still on my main channel, which is Jasmine Alexis. I haven't been posting on there frequently at all. Like, my last video I posted was like 2 weeks ago, but I feel like for whatever reason that channel gets subscribers still, so we're not mad at it. It's just like crazy to me that I still have the most subscribers to that one. My second channel though is definitely probably gonna surpass that based off of the amount of subscribers I've been getting. So I'm excited for that too. And we're just using this e.l.f. primer. So I've had a late start to my day. Clearly, I went to bed at 6 a.m. this morning. Woke up at about 1 and it's 2 o'clock. I used a lot of this primer, y'all. Like, my skin definitely is well primed. I do have some new makeup I want to test out today. But we're gonna try to keep it a little bit more simple. So yeah. Also, I just wanted to say thank you for all of the birthday wishes. And also all of the support I've been getting on a lot of my videos. I guess I have been posting a lot more on my second channel since, I don't know, it's just my go-to channel that I post. Like, any of like my chit chat, life updates have always been on there, because I consider my second channel to kind of just be like my video diary of my life. It's not necessarily my curated content. I mean, I just post pretty much every types of video on that. And my main channel, y'all, I'm honestly want to turn into more of a music channel where I do like more singing videos and stuff, but I also might turn it into like a podcast, or I don't know. I'm still kind of trying to figure out what I want to do with my main channel, because I kind of took a break from posting on there because I haven't determined exactly what I want to do on that channel yet. So yeah, I'll try to keep everyone updated. I was gonna put this on my hand, but we're just gonna put this straight on my face. This is the Sephora Clean Foundation. Clean Glowing Foundation. But I'm just looking at like even my main channel, and I'm like, you know what? I do post quality videos on all of my channels, low-key. Even though like this channel is kind of I consider it my lazy channel because I don't typically edit a lot of the videos I post, but I feel like it's a very like I'm still putting effort to post the content on this channel, right? Like I still have to like set up and film and everything else. Just because it's not edited doesn't mean it's not work, but it is like I don't have to, I mean, not editing as much is kind of easy for me because I just literally upload straight from my phone, which is why I'm able to put so much content out. But I also feel like I've gotten a lot of just support from just sharing my honest life with y'all, which I feel like there's kind of like two sides to it too, because one, I do think like you should be cautious about sharing so much of your life online, and I do these updates, but I do post things like a little bit, like by the time they're publicized it's probably been like a few weeks, so you guys are seeing my life, but you're also seeing my life a little bit behind things that have already happened. So it's not like I'm posting everything straight away. And two, I feel like it's good that I shared like real life things because people can relate to me more, versus if I'm just like posting content that, I'm glad I don't just post content that at the end of the day like everybody makes, or that doesn't have like, there's nothing like unique about it in a sense. Like I just don't want to make content that is basic, you know, and it's just like everyone posts, you know, the same types of videos. And I also just want to have like a unique kind of, there needs to be something unique about me. And I feel like the most unique thing about me is my actual life, you know. But at the end of the day, a lot of people can relate to, you know, not liking their jobs or feeling stuck, feeling frustrated with, you know, trying to figure their life out, which is essentially what I talk about the most on this channel is, you know, my struggles with finding a good job, saving my money, working on my overspending / shopping addiction, stuff like that, you know. But ultimately, I do think a lot of people just relate. I feel like a lot of people just relate to the overall, you know, just being in a place in your life where, you know, you're just ready for a change. You're trying to grow, trying to get to the next level. And I just turned 28, which I know I don't look my I don't look my age. Okay, we're gonna try this palette. I got like a lot of random Halloween makeup in here. I'm gonna put some lip balm on. This is strawberry frappe flavored from Friends. But essentially it's just like I'm trying to be independent, try to get out my dad's house, and, you know, also just working on my relationship with God. I do post my faith a lot on here too. It smells good. This is such like a unique style lip balm. Y'all, I'm obsessed with chapsticks. Ooh. The fact that this is in the shape of a frappuccino just makes me love it more. Like, how freaking cute. I have like a organized bin right here of lip balms, chapsticks, and then some lip glosses from this Revolution brand. I put all in here. But yeah, actually I'm gonna put this on top. It's so cute. But anyways, I just share kind of like my real life, what I'm dealing with, what I'm working on, and what I'm trying to achieve. And I've just been also trying to strengthen my relationship with God. That's a big focus of mine as well at the moment, because I do think like when I stop focusing on my relationship with God is usually when my life feels like it's falling apart or starts to fall apart. So that's been something really big for me that I need to really focus on this, because as a Christian, I feel like you have to kind of trust God's plan and purpose for your life in a lot of situations. And when I'm not doing that, I start to kind of just fall off. Okay, I knew I was missing something. I need to find my eyeshadow. Here it is. My eyeshadow primer. And I've been finding, all right, y'all, my camera just died because I ran out of space, so I guess my iPhone hasn't been backing up. I don't know what type of makeup I want to wear today. I have these colors. Let's get our thumbnail. And I don't know what I'm wearing today yet, so maybe try to do a more neutral look. We're gonna start with this brown. But anyways, I have been sharing more of my faith, and I think like I make a lot of videos talking, or I should say responding to atheists, because I watch a lot of apologetics. Like, y'all don't realize the content I watch on YouTube is like all over the place. So I watch a lot of apologetics videos, I watch a lot of family vloggers, I watch a lot of beauty content. Pretty much all of the content I make is the content I watch. Makeup, get ready with me's, vlogs. I feel like I've just always loved YouTube videos, especially because it's just like, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of like documentaries. I love, oh my gosh, let me just tell y'all, I've been obsessed with this K-Doc channel, which is like a Korean documentary channel. It's based in Korea, South Korea. And I have been obsessed with watching, they did this, these episodes on this Korean couple who had quadruplets, plus a like 1-year-old daughter. And when I tell y'all, I was obsessed with watching this documentary. The babies were literally adorable. They were all so stinking cute. And then it was just so wholesome. I love wholesome content. Like, I don't come to YouTube to watch people's raunchy story times or messy breakups. Like, I used to be all into like the YouTube drama and tea channels, but lately I'm like, I don't really care about what celebrity stuff are listening to. Like, I used to watch I think Chrissy, the Impressive channel, and Lovely Tea, which I feel like a lot of them post a lot of like drama. YouTube celebrity gossip type channels, and I'm trying to get away from that because it's just kind of like negative at the end of the day. I mean, to each their own, obviously, but I don't want to fill my mind with just like a bunch of celebrity gossip nonsense that at the end of the day has no impact on my life. It's not gonna help me. It doesn't make me feel good. It's just like being in somebody else's business, okay? And I don't need to be in other people's business. So, all that being said, I mean, this is not me, you know, trying to hate on people who do watch those. Because like I said, at one point in time, I found them to be interesting. But I've also just realized, you know, I will start watching, like, even with, like, Kardashians and stuff, I will start watching some of their, like, videos or Snapchats, and then I just get the realization, like, I really don't care. Like, not that it's a bad thing, but it's just, like, why do we put so much focus on, like, these celebrities' lives? If they're not saying or doing things that, like, I don't know. Let me rephrase this. Basically, it's just like, don't be so focused on other people's lives that you're not, you know, enriching your own. That's what I'm trying to say, guys. Not that, you know, it's bad to listen, but it's just like, don't be so encompassed by someone else's life that you're not living or enriching your own. And also, it's just like probably not healthy how obsessed some people are with like celebrities' lives and what's going on in them. And I don't want to be that person who's, you know, super involved in like someone else's life. What else was I gonna say? So that has been something that was not even what I was talking about. Anyways, back to this K-Doc. I love watching documentaries because I feel like you can learn something for them. So I've posted videos kind of reacting to or reviewing some documentaries I've watched on Netflix. The most recent one was about this Twin Flames cult, which I went into depth on. I was like, honestly, religious cults are usually the most easy for people to get trapped in. Like, I personally think some celebrities have a cult, aka the Swifties and the Beehive. Y'all are a cult. I don't care what nobody says. Y'all can come for me, but the way some of y'all ride or die for Beyonce, y'all low-key worship. People worship Beyonce and people worship Taylor Swift. And that is a hill I am willing, actually I'm not willing to die on that hill, but it's my opinion, okay? The way people ride or die for fans or those particular people, ride or die for them, and I'm just like, I am not on that train, okay? What else was I gonna say? I'm gonna do like an inner eye corner. I'm gonna do like a pop of some random color in my inner eye. So we kind of put some green under our eye, so maybe we're gonna stick with like a green. Like there's this one, excuse me, greenery. Actually, I think I'm gonna take this champagne color called Broom Broom. Alright, this is pretty. Anyways, yeah. I do think like a lot of people worship these celebrities, and I don't think that's healthy. These celebrities probably are not that great people behind doors. At the end of the day, you never know what these people are actually doing in their lives, but it's just like, don't worship celebrities. That's literally worshiping a false idol. Especially if you're a Christian, Now, I can't speak on people who don't practice any type of religion. At the end of the day, people can make idols out of anything. And I do think, and this is something I've talked about before, that people everybody worships something. You might worship yourself, you might worship, you know, a celebrity, a band, a art, a something, but everyone is worshiping something at the end of the day. But if you are worshiping something that is not worthy of your worship at the end of the day, honestly, which people create, I guess, false gods, because that's what an idol is. An idol is anything you worship before God. And I feel like humans are just inclined to worship something. God created us with the desire to worship. And that's why in the Bible, these people were always making idols. They were worshiping false gods. They were worshiping Baal. They were worshiping Jezebel. They were worshiping Asherah. They were worshiping everything but God, right? And God is like, I actually created y'all. Why are y'all worshiping all of these false gods that did nothing for you? Right? So that is what made God angry in the Bible, time and time again. But obviously God is angry. He was angry. He punished Jewish people mainly because they were his chosen people. When Jewish people worship false gods, there was a punishment. Oh my gosh, these pencils are dual-ended. Wait, this is an eyeliner, right? Yeah. Okay, so we got blue and a pink. Interesting. Okay, that's what these meant. Well, I'm just gonna be basic, y'all, and do black. Oh, and this is a green. Anyways, I think even people who claim that they're not religious practice some form of religion. They just don't call it that. But anyways, I think that's why people get caught up into cults, because people are looking for answers from someone, from something that they think knows more than them. And I think that's how people end up in like new age spirituality type things, because they believe in like a quote unquote higher power, but they don't necessarily want to practice one of the religions, world religions. They rather, seek out, these other things that they feel is more religious. And I think also people having religious trauma is a big motivation for that, like people not wanting to practice Christianity, or if they were Muslim or whatever. If they had a bad religious experience with religion, they kind of don't want to expose themselves to it again, which is unfortunate. There's a lot of people who have bad experiences with religion, but I also think that is a result of people worshiping false idols. Because here's the thing, when someone is involved with a cult, like I'm gonna go back to this Twin Flames documentary. These people realized they were being controlled completely by this one man or this one couple, and they were worshiping everything he said, everything that he did, because they just wanted to find love, and this person told them they had all the answers. But at the end of the day, this man was a false teacher, a idol. He was a fallen, or I should say an imperfect human being who's flawed, not perfect, does not actually have all the answers. He's not actually God. And so they put all of their faith that this person could help them, and it led them to being in really bad situations. This one woman literally got into a relationship with an abuser because this man told her that was her twin flame and you're supposed to fight. These people ended up stalking people who this man would tell them was their twin flames. And it's like, people get caught up in worshiping people and doing this because they, you know, want to worship someone. They want to find something that has all the answers, but they find it in these false gods, these imperfect, flawed people, and they end up getting hurt, right? And that's one of the biggest things for me about being a Christian is like, there is a understanding of God's love for you that makes it kind of, I don't want to say impossible, but it makes it very clear that God has intentions that are good for your life, that these are going to make you better as a person. But, you know, there's not a danger in when you truly are following God. Okay, we're about to try this gloss, and it is a green glitter gloss. Oh my gosh. But yeah, guys. Anyways, I don't know how I got on this topic. Basically, I like watching documentaries. I like learning and understanding people, what they do. I don't know. I feel like I've always kind of been like that. I've always just liked observing. Or I always try to just understand why people are the way they are. If that's the one thing I took from psychology is that, you know, there's a reason behind why every person is the way they are. Although a psychologist will claim that it's like some innate behavior that they were inclined to because of their biology. But my minor was sociology. So sociology is kind of like y'all, I don't know how I feel about these green lips. It's definitely different. It's definitely unique. I feel like Xoxo. I forgot Xoxo used to rock that green lipstick like it was nobody's business. Like, it's not bad. It's just like I'm not used to it. Let me try to show y'all in front of my light. Like, it's not ugly, but do I like it though? I don't know. Well, we tried out our Batman Poison Ivy makeup from Revolution. So this is our look. I need to put some blush and stuff on and highlighter, of course. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I just like remembered how Xoxo used to literally always wear green lipstick, and that's what I feel like right now, wearing green lipstick. So anyways, y'all, there was something else I wanted to talk about, but I can't think of it right now, so I guess we're just gonna end our video on the topic of false idols, how people get caught up in cults, because they're usually following they are following a singular person. That is how people get caught up in cults. They start worshiping, like, every single cult has like this cult leader that is an individual who at the end of the day is the teachings that people are following an individual person's. Okay, this highlighter is cute, but very kind of hard to blend out. Alright, so the errands I need to run today is I need to go do some returns at Walmart, and and Target, And then I'm gonna get a few more of my birthday freebies, y'all. I was supposed to film a birthday freebies, or finish my birthday freebies, the day after my birthday, but the day after my birthday I ended up going in for my jobs orientation, which just threw me off. It threw off my whole day. I was mad about it. Y'all will see that in my vlog when I post it, but yeah. Alright, this setting spray from Patrick Star, the one size mattifying waterproof. Yo, this stuff is very potent, so you gotta hold your breath when you spray it in, or you'll feel like you're choking on chemicals. I learned the hard way the very first time I used it, so now every time I put it on, I'm just like holding my breath, and I look extra crazy. Okay, I'm blending out my highlighter a little bit more. Alright, y'all, this is my makeup look. We're about to get dressed and all that good stuff, but I will see y'all in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.